Hello, fellow lightworkers. This is your mystic messenger from Mount Shasta, Dr. Christina, inspiring and supporting humanity as we shift into a higher state of consciousness. Today is the super full moon partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac and represents spirituality as well as endings. Pisces always brings some intensity. As mentioned in my September podcast, which can be found on my page, this eclipse season is the beginning of the crumbling so that we could hopefully rebuild a new world. Eclipses bring on fated events. For the last year and a half, we have been working with our North Node in Aries. North Node represents what we are collectively working on. Because it is in Aries, we are learning how to embrace our individuality, become self-reliant, and step into our power. Our South Node, what we are collectively releasing, is in Libra, which represents partnerships, but also codependence. I interpret that for the last year and a half, we were working collectively on becoming more empowered and letting go of our dependencies, primarily in the context of government, large corporations, etc. This eclipse season is significant because of these alignments, as well as the ending of this cycle. We are now moving on to the Pisces North Node. And all of this is occurring at the same time as Pluto, the planet of destruction and transformation, is back at the 29th or critical degree of Capricorn, which rules government, big corporations, the financial institutions, and any hierarchical structure. This is the last time Pluto will be in Capricorn in our lifetime. We will have one last time to examine and hopefully transform the Capricorn structures in our world before Pluto moves back into Aquarius in November. Also, the United States is completing its Pluto return this year as well. And next year, all of the outer planets, which impact the collective, will be changing signs, which indicates that we are heading towards a huge paradigm shift. Taking all of this together, it appears as though the ending is near, and hopefully the rise to a better world. Keep in mind that collectively, we are moving out of the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius. During the age of Pisces, which lasted 2,500 years, we created hierarchical systems to provide structure and guidance for our lives, which resulted in the creation of most religions, political ideologies, and the world as we know it. This period was dominated by hierarchy and structure because we mistakenly believed that we needed something or someone to believe in, hence the Matrix. As we shift into the age of Aquarius, our world is reflecting the ideology of freedom, empowerment, personal responsibility, creating community, and doing what's best for humanity, which is where we are all heading. However, we are still at the beginning of this transitionary period. As we step into the age of Aquarius, part of this evolution in consciousness is examining the underlying program dynamics that we created in the age of Pisces and begin to dismantle them. One that we are releasing is this victim consciousness. Something that we are hopefully learning is that no one is coming to rescue us. This idea of a savior, either in religion, politics, etc., is an antiquated age of Pisces concept. Another antiquated model is the concept of the hierarchy itself, whether in government, at work, within relationships, etc., which assumes that we have an inherent need for leadership and guidance, and gives authority to others, which then creates a power differential, which is not at all empowering. We are witnessing that our hierarchical structures lead to narcissistic abuse, because individuals with narcissistic traits will gravitate towards positions of power, which will inevitably result in corruption, harm, and exploitation. We need to release our dependency on these paradigms, such as big companies for our goods and wages, for example. It is time for us to take back our power. We have always held the power, but we have been programmed not to believe it's true. It is time to embrace how powerful we truly are. This evolution in consciousness is hopefully putting an end to these hierarchical models and power dynamics, and will be developing more cooperative strategies. We need to have win-win solutions. Hopefully we will have a smooth transition. If you would like to know more, please make sure to follow me. Sending all of you lots of love and light from the heart of Mount Shasta.